Hi, I'm Samantha Lee Wright from Doulas of Boone. I've been working in the High Country area for over 5 years now as a birth doula and childbirth educator. I've helped many parents transition from being pregnant into birth and into parenthood. I've seen many babies be born, and it's an honor and a privilege. I love what I do. But the question I get asked a lot is, what exactly is a doula? And do I need one? So that's what I want to talk about in this video. If you look up the meaning of the word doula, it's usually translated to mean woman's servant. And what that means in a sort of modern perspective in the birth world is it's a woman who's specifically trained in childbirth, who's there to help support a family, however that looks like for them. A doula is not medically trained, but they are trained in childbirth. So they understand what a normal childbirth looks like. They understand the ins and outs. They usually understand the different hospital interventions and procedures so that they can inform the client what's going on and what their options are. A doula is very skilled with her hands and her heart. And what that means is in a birth, usually I spend many hours massaging or rubbing or holding hands with a client to help her through the physical aspect of birth, but also the emotional aspect of helping that journey in birth happen in a way that feels really good and happy. When you give birth is one of the most momentous occasions in your life. It's a memory that will last with you forever and ever. And for years to come, you'll share the story of what it was like when you gave birth. What I love about what I do is I get to help create those memories to be happy and empowering for women. I always love when my clients can look back on their birth experience and have this feeling of, wow, I just did that. And no matter what the outcome was in the birth, I always love for my clients to feel like they were in the driver's seat of that experience. My role as a doula is I get to help you feel like you're the one in the driver's seat of that journey. I get to educate you about your choices. I get to encourage you to find your strength. I get to empower you to use your voice. And I get to be there to support you in that journey together. So I work with a lot of dads and a lot of partners who want to be really hands-on in childbirth. And I love getting to encourage that as well. So sometimes in birth, I have a client whose partner is not very involved or doesn't want to be that primary support person. And then I get to be the one that is there looking in her eyes, holding her hand, telling her she's beautiful and strong and that she can do it. And then sometimes I have dads who they want to do that role. And so then I just get to be that whisper in the ear to say, hey, it looks like she needs some help over here. Why don't you try doing this? And why don't you go tell her that she's beautiful and strong, so that those memories can happen and you can look back and have that experience with your partner. So that's just a little taste of what I do as a doula and what we do at Doulas of Boone. As your doula, we are here to support you in any way that you need. Whatever you want your birth experience to look like, we get to help you achieve that. Doulas are not only for parents who want unmedicated, intervention-free childbirth. Sometimes doulas are for parents who want planned cesareans or planned epidurals. Whatever you want for your experience, we get to help you achieve that. And you might not know exactly what you want for your birth experience yet, and that's okay. It takes 40 weeks to grow a baby, and it can take equally as long for you to grow your own birth philosophy and your own thoughts about birth. A doula is someone that can help you process those thoughts and process those questions and lead you to resources or education that can help you formulate your own thoughts and your own opinions about your birth philosophy. And then as a doula, we get to support you in whatever those philosophies or choices are. So I hope that answers some of your questions about what a doula is and what we do at Doulas of Boone.